Hello my dear children, welcome to my channel Sudhir Sir Chemistry. Today we are going to discuss about coordination compound and the VBT part of it. Beta. So this is about the coordination compound, and beta, in this coordination compound we are going to discuss about valence bond theory. Beta, in IIT mains and even in the NEET we are getting the question based on the valence bond theory. So in this one, the topic which we are going to discuss, and that topic will be VBT, called as a valence bond theory. Valence bond theory, that is about VBT. But in this one, let us say an example I will take. Ki one of the complex compound, and the complex compound which is given in our NCERT also, that one I will take. It is a cobalt and having ammonia 6 times, and let us say Cl3 is there. But based on this VBT or based on the valence bond theory, we are able to say what is the oxidation, what is the hybridization of the central metal atom, what is the hybridization of the central metal atom. But based on the hybridizations, we are able to tell number of unpaired electron present on it, and based on the number of unpaired beta, we are able to calculate its a magnetic moment. Means if unpaired electron is there, obviously it is a paramagnetic. If unpaired electron is not there, then it is a diamagnetic, right? And if unpaired electron is there, then we are able to find out their magnetic moment, right beta? So these are the part we are going to discuss in today's class in valence bond theory, which covers as coordination compound or the complex compound. Just I will give an example here. It is an example written here. Cobalt ammonia taken 6 times. But to write the hybridization of central metal atom, this is a small rules you have to follow. But rule number 1, check the ligands. I think everybody knows what are the ligand present in this complex compound. But what is the ligand? Ammonia is the ligand. First check the ligand. Then 2, if ligand is weak field, I should say ligand is weak field ligand. Means this ligand is of 2 types. Beta. So weak field ke liye I will mention it as a WFL, weak field ligand. What are the weak field ligand? I will explain it. And third one, if the ligand is a strong field ligand. But what are the strong field ligands are there? That one also I will let you know. This is a strong field ligand. But a weak field ligand, strong field ligand means if weak field ligand is there, then we can say no pairing of electron takes place. No pairing of electrons takes place. But if it is a strong field ligand like a SFL, then we should say, sir, pairing of electron takes place. But in the one case, no pairing, and another case, pairing of electron takes place. So these two possibilities are there. But in the one case, we can say that pairing of electron takes place, in other case, no pairing of electrons takes place. Sorry, but it is volume. So now, based on that, how we should know, sir, which ligand is a weak field and how we should know which ligand is a strong field. For that one, I will give one small trick. Actually, in the NCERT, you are having a spectrochemical series, beta. Now, I won't ask you to completely buy the spectrochemical series, but instead of that, I will give one small trick. But with the help of that trick, you are able to remember all the ligand, whatever they require to find out the hybridization of central metal atom in our complex compound. What is that? That trick I will tell you. So trick is given such a way. But XOS. So what does it mean? I too don't know what does it mean, but I will tell you. You just remember XOS. Better to call as a socks. Socks means that socks better. Before wearing issues we used to wear on our leg. That is a socks. I am talking about socks. The spelling differ, but at present the spelling given by me that also differ. XOS, that is a socks. But X stand for halogens, O stand for oxygen, S stand for sulfur. Means halogen are the donor, oxygen is the donor, and sulfur is the donor. Think that then all the ligands are the weak field ligands. Then all the ligands are what beta? WFL, weak field ligand. Other than these remaining, all are the strong field ligand. Come for the example here. Central metal atom cobalt. Beta in this cobalt में write the atomic number of cobalt. Beta FeCO(Ni), Fe26CO27, Ni28. Configuration write down here. Configuration can be written as a Ar argon 18, 18 plus 2 20, 20 plus 7 27, because cobalt atomic number 27, this is a configuration we are writing. Beta find out the oxidation number of cobalt in this complex compound. Do you know how to find the oxidation number? I will tell you beta. Cobalt oxidation number, how to find out means let it be considered as the X plus ammonia, how many 6 moles are there, make it 0, plus chlorine 3 are there, make it -1, because 3 chlorine and oxidation number of chlorine beta -1, equal to no charge 0. Sir, X is equal to -3 become +3, cobalt oxidation number is +3. So we are able to find out the oxidation number of a cobalt. Then beta +3 means it loses 3 electron from the valence shell, so it becomes 4s0, and one more from 3d, it becomes 3d6. And if you want to write, we can write it correctly. First 3d6, then 4s0, then 4p0. If you require, you can write 4d0 also. But just d6 means just make it, d is having 5 boxes, means 5 degenerate orbitals. S means only 1 degenerate, and P will have 3 degenerate orbitals. But a 6 means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. According to Hund's rule, we have to pair up, then it becomes 6. Now check the ligand, ammonia. But ammonia में nitrogen is the donor. Is the nitrogen is there anywhere in the salts? No sir. That means this is not the weak field ligand. This should be what? A strong field ligand. Because other than this halogen, oxygen, sulfur, remaining all ligands are the strong field ligand. So I should consider my ammonia is a strong field ligand. But wherever strong field ligand is there, obviously pairing of electron takes place. Pairing of electrons takes place. But as the pairing of electron takes place means how to write? See, d orbital mein we are having 5 degenerate orbitals, s is 1 and p is having 3. So beta this is a 1 paired up. These 2 electron will join here, it is a 1 more paired up, and these 2 will come together, it will paired up. See beta, 1, 2, 3, 4. This electron pair with here, this electron pair with here, and remaining 2 orbital we left here. 2 orbital here, 1 here and 3 here. Beta one more point, cobalt is having how many ligands? So 6 ligands are there. That means we required 6 vacant orbital. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But a 1 ammonia molecule can donate its 1 lone pair to the 1 orbital. 6 ammonia molecules are there, so they will donate their lone pair on 6 vacant orbital. 1, 2, then third one, then fourth, then fifth, then sixth. See beta, it is a hybridization. These orbitals coming from D, so I should say it is a D2. Beta, it is coming from S and it is coming from P. So I am having D2sp3 hybridization called as a distorted octahedral geometry. But a distorted octahedral geometry I am having. You are not able to see, right? Once again beta, D2sp3 is the hybridization I got. D2sp3 will have a distorted octahedral geometry. But how many number of unpaired electrons are there? Check it here. Sir, no unpaired is there. So we can say, but a number of unpaired is 0. That means it is a diamagnetic in nature. But if unpaired electron 0, obviously we can say magnetic moment also equal to 0. Is it clear beta? If the diamagnetic is 0, magnetic moment also coming here as a 0. Right? Check it here, I wrote here. D2sp3 hybridization means distorted octahedral geometry. We don't have any unpaired electron means n value equal to 0. Means no unpaired means diamagnetic in nature, and magnetic moment nu is also equal to 0. It is a way to find out the number of unpaired, magnetic nature, and what we can say with a magnetic moment, One more point I will ask you. But which d orbital involved in the hybridization? 3d is the inner orbital and 4d is the outer orbital. So what to say? 3d is the inner orbital involved, and this complex is also called as a inner orbital complex. Called as what, beta? Inner orbital complex. Right? So this is the part was given in our NCERT to find out the hybridization of central metal atom in any complex compound. Right? Please take a screenshot, beta. But a second example we will discuss now. This is a COF6 3 minus ion. COF6 3 minus ion. This is the part we will discuss now. I told you ligand is what, beta? So remember, this is a part to remember, or it is a trick. XOS, halogen oxygen sulfur, they come under WFL, means they come under weak field ligand. But these are the weak field ligand. Other than that, all are the strong field ligand. Even you remember, CO, carbon monoxide, is also the strong field ligand. But others also strong field. But among all these strong field, if they will ask which is the highest or which is the most strong field, carbon monoxide is the most strong field ligand. Then halogen oxygen sulfur are the weak field ligand. Right? Come for here, beta. COF6 3 minus plus central atom is cobalt. तो कोबाल्ट की एटॉमिक नंबर 27. कॉन्फ़िगरेशन हाउ टू राइट बेटा? सर इट इज ए आर्गॉन 18 plus 2 20 plus 7 27. Then do you know how to get the oxidation number of cobalt? Let us say it is a X plus 6 fluorine is there. Fluorine oxidation number -1 equal to charge beta -3. X minus 6 equal to -3. X equal to -3 plus 6. Beta X equal to +3 means your cobalt oxidation number is +3. So we can write cobalt oxidation number is +3. +3 means we are writing beta it loses 3 electron. From where it loses 3 electron, you know beta? First 2 from the valence and 1 from the D. D7 become D6. And we have to rearrange or write in a correct way. So first you should write D6, then 4s0, then beta 4p0, and then if you require 4d0 also. But a d orbital means it is having a 5 degenerate orbitals. So 6 electron means I should put here 3, 4, 5. Then according to Hund's rule I should pair up better 5, 6. Then s orbital it is a vacant. P orbital it is a vacant. If you want to draw. If you don't want, no need to draw d orbital. But a halogen is F. So do you know F is the halogen? And according to the Sudhir sir trick says that all the halogens are the WFL. So halogens, that is F, so it is a WFL. But a weak field ligand means no pairing of electron takes place. Sir, if it is a no pairing of electrons, then directly can we say, yes sir, 3d6 is there, it will be as it is 1, 2, see beta 1, 2, and these are the 4, then 4s, and then we have 4p, and then we are having 4d, 5 boxes. So what is that, sir? It is a 3d6, it is a 4s0, it is a 4p0, and this is 4d0 beta. See, central metal atom is having how many ligands? 6. So we require 6 vacant orbital. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See beta, one fluorine is donating its lone pair to the vacant orbital of 4s. Second fluorine will donate its lone pair to the vacant orbital of 4p. Such a way it undergoes which hybridization beta? sp3d2 type of hybridization. Obviously geometry is the octahedral geometry. Sir, is it having any unpaired? Yes sir. 4 unpairs are there. So number of unpaired electron is there. And because of the presence of the unpaired electron, what is the magnetic property it shows? Sir, it is the paramagnetic in nature. It is what? Paramagnetic in nature. But a number of unpaired is 4. Then nu is called as a magnetic moment, that is equal to under root of n into n plus 2 Bohr's magneton, and put the value of n is equal to 4 here beta. 4 plus 2 6 is 4 24. Sir, it is a root 24. Beta, if it is a root 25, obviously 5. that means it is a less than 5. Can we say 4.9 is a that is a Bohr's magneton is a magnetic moment of these complex one. Second one, but which d orbital involved here? Sir, 4d involved or 3d involved? Sir, 4d involved. That means as the 4d orbital involved, we should say, sir, it is the high spin complex. Or we can say outer orbital involved na beta outer d. So we can say it is a outer orbital complex. Sir, all the outer orbital complex is also called as a what? High spin complex. And previously what we saw beta, inner orbital complexes, and all the inner orbital complexes are called as a what? Low spin complex. So in this case, this complex compound is in which outer d orbital involved for the hybridization. That means it is a outer orbital complex. Even we can say it is a what? High spin complex. Right beta? Please take a screenshot of this one also.